What's going on YouTube? Vick Almighty here with another restoration video. What I have for you guys today are these 2005 Air Jordan Flint 7s. This shoe has been destroyed and abused. The suede on these don't even feel like suede anymore. It feels like hard leather, super crusty. I don't even think it's gonna come back to life. We'll see how that goes. We also have to remove the yellowing off the toe cap, fix some separation on the toe cap and other areas of the shoe, remove the creasing off the midsoles, remove the creasing off the toe boxes, repaint the midsoles, repaint the uppers, and any other touch-up work that this shoe needs. This shoe is gonna need a lot of work, guys, so let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is put this shoe to the side since we're only gonna be cleaning the left shoe. These shoes did not come with any shoelaces, so there's nothing to remove, and these insoles are glued inside. If I try to remove it, it's gonna rip and damage the shoe. We don't want that. For this cleaning, we're gonna be using Reshoevn8r's 3-brush advanced single laundry system, as well as our detergent to get this cleaning done right. First step we gotta do is grab our bowl of water and pour some solution. Next step you're gonna wanna do is grab our shoe treat, adjust it to the size, and pop it inside the shoe. This is gonna help us remove the creasing once this cleaning is all done. All set, ready to go. We got our shoe tree inside the shoe, solution in the bowl. Let's get started with this cleaning. The first brush we're gonna be using is our soft bristle brush. We'll use this brush to start hammering the uppers so the solution can start breaking down all the grime and dirt on this rough suede and the uppers. Uppers are looking pretty good, guys. Like I mentioned earlier, the suede on this shoe is really toasted. It's still dirty and it's still pretty spotty and it's really rough. So what we're gonna do next is let the suds sit on the uppers for a while we jump over to the inside of the shoe. What we gotta do first is remove the shoe tree so we can get deep inside the shoe. Insides are good to go, guys. We'll put the soft bristle brush to the side for now and move on to our medium bristle. We'll use this brush to take care of the leather on the uppers and try to scrub some of these deep stains out of the suede. All done with the medium bristle brush, guys. I can definitely feel the suede somewhat coming back. It's still not fully there yet. Once it's fully dried, we'll hit it with the brass bristle brush and I think that'll do the trick. Now we're gonna move on to the last brush, which is our stiff bristle. We'll use this brush to clean up the toe cap and the soles. Pre-treatment is good to go, guys. Last step we gotta do is grab our laundry bag, put the shoe inside of it so we can put them in the washing machine. All right, we made it to the washing machine. Let's go ahead and put it inside. Grab our sneaker laundry detergent and pour 1 full ounce. Just close it up, turn it on. Now, whenever using the washing machine, 2 things. Make sure it's cold water with the regular cycle. What we're gonna focus on next is removing the yellowing off the soles. The toe cap is super yellow and same thing with the sides. On the side it has a brown tint, it's supposed to be a bright gray. So we're gonna go ahead and apply Salon Care 40 onto the sole. But first we gotta tape off the suede so we don't get any of that stuff onto that material. Good to go with that, guys. We got the gray back to gray. For the toe caps, they're a little off-white. I put them out there for 2 hours. That's as white as they're gonna get. So moving on to the next step, we're gonna go in and fix the separation. We gotta use acetone and cotton swabs to remove all the old glue before we can go in and apply the new glue. But first, let's do some taping. We got the toe cap fully prepped, ready to go. We'll reglue this area later on in this video. What we're gonna focus on next is more prep work. Using some Dash Easy Spray and scour pads, we're gonna remove the paint off the midsoles. Midsoles are cleanly stripped, guys. Before we move on with more prep work, we're gonna grab our heat gun and remove all the little creasing all over the midsoles. For this step, you're gonna wanna be very careful. If you apply too much heat, you will cause separation. All done removing the creasing off the midsoles, guys. I love doing that step. It's so satisfying to me. Now back to some prep work. Using some acetone and cotton balls, we're gonna go ahead and prep the leather to get it ready for paint. For this step, you're gonna wanna be very careful not getting acetone on the suede. Prep work is good to go on the shoe, guys. Let's go ahead and jump back to the toe caps. We're gonna go ahead and use some barge and Infinity Cement glue to fix the separation. We also have some separation on the midsole. It's prepped and ready to go. First thing we gotta do is do some taping. That way we don't get any glue on areas that we don't want glue on. Glue's applied, guys. Now we gotta wait a good 8 minutes before we go ahead and clamp it together. Alright guys, 8 minutes are up. Let's go ahead and clamp it together. All done with the gluing. The glue job came out on point on the toe cap and the sides. No glue where there shouldn't be. Alignment's on point. Now we can move on to the next step of this restoration. What we gotta do is work on the white leather. The white leather on the shoe is really dingy and faded in some areas. On this side, there's a big scuff that we gotta work on. So what we're gonna do is use some sandpaper to sand this area down to get it nice and smooth to get it ready for paint. After it's all sanded down, we're gonna tape off everything but the white leather so we can get it ready for paint. Pro tip, guys, make sure you guys tape on the inside of the shoe to cover up the lace holes to avoid getting any overspray on the tongue from the airbrush. Good to go with the tape job, guys. This took a little while. I also got this area sanded down. That's as good as it's gonna get. So now let's go ahead and lay down our paint. We'll be using Jacquard white airbrush paint. First, we gotta put on our mask, safety first. Good to go with the paint job, guys. Got the white glowing again. Covered up all the scuffs all around the shoe. Also went ahead and went outside and sprayed with the Krylon matte finish to protect the paint job. All we gotta do now is rip off the tape. That'll save us time. Almost done with this restoration. We got 2 more big steps to go. The next one being the midsoles. We gotta do some tape work so we can start painting them. First color we're gonna lay down is our white paint. Once that's laid down, we're gonna tape it off so we can lay down our black paint using an angular brush. Midsoles are complete, guys. Sharp lines all around. Glossy finish is a nice touch to match the original factory finish. Now we're gonna jump over to the suede. The suede is really crusty right now. We're gonna use our brass bristle brush to reset the nap all over the suede. The brass bristle brush did a good job bringing back the texture of the suede. Some areas are still pretty rough. What we're gonna do next, using some 400 grit sandpaper, is go over those areas to bring back the original texture fully. The suede feels really good. The texture is back 100%. It's still a little spotty. That's okay. The suede was really toasted to begin with, but at least the texture's back. Now, before we lace the shoe up, the last step we gotta do is spray the suede using some Almighty mink oil to bring back some of the color. Once it's sprayed, we're gonna brush it in using a soft bristle brush. Alright YouTube, that is going to bring us to an end on this full restoration on these Air Jordan Flint 7s. A lot of work went into them. We cleaned them, removed the yellowing on them, repainted them, and reglued them. The first step I did was use our 3-brush advanced sneaker laundry system to get the cleaning done right. We used all 3 brushes and the sneaker laundry bag to put them in the washing machine to get them cleaned inside and out with the help of a detergent. Once that was all done, we moved on to removing the yellowing off the soles. Unfortunately, the condition of this rubber is really old, so we couldn't get it back to 100% white, but it definitely looks a lot better than what it used to look like. Once that was done, guys, we did a ton of prep work, repainted the uppers, repainted the midsoles, re-glued a lot of separation, and brought the suede back to life using our mink oil. You can find all the stuff you see right here at Reshoevn8r.com. Use my promo code in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. This is Vick Almighty. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'll see you guys next Monday.